There's literally a huge supermarket inside the airport. Why would anyone need a cabbage in the airport? Any ideas? You come with friends, like 3-5 friends, you book 5 rooms and you just play hide and seek or something like that here. This is nice. It's like a setup for a movie. You even have these pink walls as in Squid Game movie. I see signs like this, I just cannot resist. Probably you think right now, why would you even live in Kuala Lumpur Airport, right? But here's the thing, sometimes you come to Kuala Lumpur and you have a short stopover and you just don't have enough time to go to the city, or you even have several hours, but you don't want to just hang out at the airport, or maybe you want to sleep. You have 2 options. Option number 1 is actually very convenient but absolutely uncomfortable, and another one is really comfortable but not as convenient as the first one. I'll cover them both right now. I'm moving to the first. I'm going to the first option, first hotel. And why it is convenient? Because it's located just inside the airport. But I'm going to stay in Kuala Lumpur Airport for
Why you have to be mad?
2 days. So I just decided to show you both options. Since I have time, I have some errands in Kuala Lumpur tomorrow, but I'm not feeling like going to the city. Here I am. And actually this hotel that we are looking for, it's called Capsule Transit Landside. They also have an air side, and air side is the part which is inside this international zone. So probably if you are not going to leave the international zone and going through immigration, this air side is for you. But I'll show you the land side because I'm already cleared the immigration and they look absolutely the same, no difference. To me it was just more convenient. This is Kuala Lumpur Airport Terminal 2, which is absolutely packed with food options. First time when I came here, I was so surprised that, I think it would take like a couple of weeks if you decide to discover every food option. That's why I felt kind of comfortable to spend here 2 days. And I thought that, okay, this is going to be funny and interesting. And at the same time, I'll show you how it works here. We are now at level 2. Which is kind of interesting. They have level 2 and 2M. And we are going down to this hotel. And at the air side, as I told you before, it's upstairs in the international zone. Why I say it is uncomfortable way of living in Kuala Lumpur, you'll see in a minute. But convenient, hey, of course, that's convenient because you don't need to leave basically the airport, which is kind of nice. We go to this one. So from the second floor, arrivals, you arrive at the level floor and then you just go down to the first floor to the transportation hub. This is the waiting area, and over there you see the sign. You probably don't. Wait a second. And there is our hotel, which is again super comfortable because you stay there at the hotel, and if you need to go to the city, which I'm going to do tomorrow in the morning, you just go out and you take either the bus or a taxi, or you can use KLIA Express, KLIA Express. Sorry, this is my mother language came in, which I'm going to do tomorrow, and just go straight to the city. Very easy. This is near the door 4. You see the sign, Capsule Transit. This is our hotel. This advertisement implies that this is not a good way to sleep in the airport. Actually, this is not the case. Most of the time you can find an electric socket at almost every airport. Hey, I've done it a million times. That's totally fine. That's okay. I didn't have this face as this lady. But yeah, sometimes it's just nice to have a place to sleep. Internet, shower, all that stuff. So that's why I'm here. There are 2 options to stay here. Hello, I have a reservation under the name Roman. Here's the thing, you can book either 12-hour stay, which is sometimes works totally if you have like a short stopover, or you can book 24-hour stay. For example, tomorrow I need to go to Kuala Lumpur and I need to leave my luggage for a while. I guess you have some kind of storage, right? Okay, 3 hours 25 ringgit, 12 hours 40 ringgit. Okay, Got it. So you see, guys, 3 hours, 6 hours, 12, 24. Do I have a queen capsule? Where's my queen though? Okay, this is very nice. We'll do unboxing later. Oh, I once stayed, but I hope that it's not on the second floor. Don't tell me it's on the second floor. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's explore. Thank you. Sleep with us. You know why I wanted to show you particularly this hotel? Not because this is the only option, by the way. Of course, there are tons of other hotels at the airport, like capsule hotels and just even normal hotels, which probably could be more comfortable. But it's just so cool. Let me show you. They have their own merch, all these bottles, t-shirt. Oh, of course, we are in Malaysia. You need to have this thing. Look, you can even send a postcard from here. Isn't it nice? D522. You are here. Okay, it's going to be a quest. Escape the room. Female part is separate from men and straight. This is the lounge area. Coffee, water, everything is available. This is like a working lounge, chill out area. Some books. There's also a female part. You see all these shipping containers. That's why I said that, hey, this is cool. That's why I wanted to show it to you. And the second floor, it looks like a quest room actually. And the second floor, this staircase is okay. But when I last time stayed here, it was super narrow, small staircase, and it was absolutely uncomfortable. 522, this is my room. This is my queen room. There's something cozy in it. When I was a kid with my brother, I remember we built from different, furniture, and we covered it with blankets, that kind of stuff within our small room that we shared with my brother. So it reminded me something like that. The size of the room is actually the same as the size of the bed. Just a stopover for several hours, totally fine. Oh, we need to unbox my bag, which they gave me at the reception. And this is a bit unconventional video for me, to be honest. But hey, since I'm here anyways, why not? I actually paid 250 ringgit for 12 hours, which is even more. And the second hotel, which is absolutely comfortable, which I'm going to show you tomorrow. I'm saying this just to let you know that ideally, I want you to appreciate. Kidding, of course nobody gives them. But yeah, I could pay less and stay in a more comfortable place because I didn't need to stay in the international area. But I was so determined and I wanted to show you this place so much, so that I decided, okay, I will sacrifice my comfort, I will pay more, but I will show them this place, which is nice. Okay, let's go. What do we have here? Drinking water, 1 bottle. This is the towel. We've got a passport for free, second citizenship if you stay at this hotel, like a map and the advertisement of a restaurant, which is kind of smart. They advertise the restaurant and they give you the map, how to come here. Refresh, recharge, take off, and never land. Oh, that's nice. Earplugs. That's all that I have in my mystery box. I also have Wi-Fi. Everything is kind of well organized. Light, and this is ventilation, air fan or something like that. USB-C and USB sockets. Mirror. Well, I would say that this is like a solid hostel setup, but at the airport. So you have this option in the international zone, airside, when you exited this international zone land side, you have the same at the Terminal 1, which is comfortable. And pillow to person ratio 4:1. If you're new here, this dumb expression pillow to person ratio came in when I just started YouTube and my English was really bad. It's not that it's really good right now, but it was much worse. And I didn't know what to say when I was doing a room tour, and somehow I came up with this stupid expression. Well, not stupid, it's just like weird. And since then I've been counting pillow to person ratio in every hotel. Let's quickly check the second floor and look at this. This is so cool. I mean, guys, if you come to Kuala Lumpur with someone, like with friends, just book several rooms at this hotel and you're going to have some fun here. This is cool. You can, you know, play hide and seek, all that stuff. Male toilet. I guess I'm not supposed to enter with a camera. But hey, nobody's here. Why not? Hair dryers, everything. Kind of nice. Shower. Sexy body wash. This is a cool place. I mean, you know, they put so much thoughts into everything. This is not a luxury place for sure, far from being luxury, more like a hostel, but it's just very well thought through everything. Lovely hands, sexy body, very clean. Everything is very well, does this word exist in English, ventilated, like fresh air. Look at these small, narrow corridors. It's like a setup for a movie. Squid Game, right? Something like that. Okay, I need to be silent here. Probably someone is sleeping. So yeah, guys, how about the idea? You come to a place with your friends, let's say five friends. Oh, wrong way. I'm afraid that I might be at a female wing. No, oh wait. Yeah, this is a female toilet. I think I took the wrong turn. See, even the ironing board. Okay, and now we came the full circle. So how about this idea? You come with friends, like 5 friends, you book 5 rooms and you just, you know, play hide and seek or something like that here. This is nice. What a place. When I see signs like this, I just cannot resist. Okay, very predictable. Just came to say that they need to change my room because there will be some maintenance tonight, and you know what? My room now is upstairs. You kidding? You're serious?
Yeah, what is this one level?
Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's climb up. Well, I wanted adventure. I've got an adventure. That's okay. No worries. Okay, let's go, guys. Another room tour.
You want to take a look first?
Yes, I want to take a look. I just unpacked my stuff. Now I need to change the room. You see, this is the real fun, I told you. Okay. Oh, it's the same actually. You even have these pink walls as in Squid Game movie. Okay. Now, yeah, sure. I mean, like, you're asking as if I have a choice, right? I don't. I'll bring my stuff in a minute. I love when the hotel staff, they're super polite when they ask you, like, is that okay with you? When they say to you something like, obviously you don't have choice, but hey, what do you want me to say? No, it's not okay for me. Little adventures in Kuala Lumpur Airport. Well, let's go out and check my surroundings. Excuse me, I have a question. I need to print a document. Where can is there any kind of print shops or something at the airport? Or maybe, just maybe, you can print it. It's just 2 pages. Thank you. Take notes, guys, how to live in the airport. To ring it 1 page. Okay. Thank you so much. Now I need to go back home to leave the document. And then I'll go get some food, which is really easy here. I think it's the easiest task in Kuala Lumpur Airport to find some food. Going out at the airport be like... Even though there are some places to eat at this first floor, transportation hub floor, don't do that. Don't settle for something less than great. At the second and third floor, there are just tons of food options. You see, the list of places can compete with malls actually. There's literally a huge supermarket inside the airport. Feels like as if I'm living somewhere in the city, not in the airport. Why would anyone need a cabbage in the airport? Any ideas? Like, can you imagine a situation, like a cabbage situation? Let's use our imagination. Why would you need to buy a whole cabbage in the airport, guys? Let's make a competition in the comments. Let's find the winner, the best idea. The question is, why would you need a whole cabbage in the airport? So this is the pilot. Probably, I don't know, if this is your last flight for today, for your shift, and your wife texted you like, hey, grab some cabbage at a grocery store. And you're like, okay. I never knew and I never could have thought that this kind of grocery stores, that size, could be found in the airport. Wait, okay, this is even more interesting than cabbage. Like, I wonder what is the statistics of sales of things like that in the airport. It's actually quite a reflective vibe, I would say, when you are here not as a passenger at the airport for just a couple of hours, but when you're staying here, you just notice so many things. It's like every person has a story, and since you have time and you're just walking around, you try to guess their story. You look at their faces, look at their clothes, luggage, and you kind of try to imagine why they're here, what's their plans and everything. You kind of rise above everything just to observe. It's so interesting. I never had this experience in the airport when you stay for a long time. I think this is a great place for dinner. Hello, ma'am. Can I please have a cranberry salad and a roasted chicken sun-dried tomato bagel sandwich? Oh my God, what a long name. Airports, they're like casinos, never sleep, and you cannot tell what time of day it is because it's just alive all the time. Only your biological clock tells you that probably the evening is approaching, but people are moving all the time, flights come and go, never stops. Back home. See you tomorrow at 5, guys. 5:30. Check out Kuala Lumpur and back to the comfortable option. You didn't expect me to wake up at 5, did you? Actually, I just paid 100 ringgit for 2 more hours, so in total it's 350 ringgit, which is kind of a lot for a hostel, but hey, we are in the airport. I just noticed, by the way, that they have teh tarik. I've never seen teh tarik at the coffee machine available. This is interesting. We are not here for Malaysian culture for sure. I covered it in other videos from Malaysia a lot. I hope that if you're still here, you like my videos and probably you consider subscribing. So check other videos on my channel. A lot of teh tarik in Malaysia. See? Teh tarik. Wow, this is cool. Okay, let's have coffee and let's go. Guys, I have to tell you, this is the smartest way to ask for review. You don't just ask for review like, oh, give us review on Google. You just give someone an iPad. How can you give a bad review when people just in front of you expect you, just they see what you do, so you have to, you know, give them 10. Overall, would you rate the value for money of your stay? Well, I would say this is a good value for money. I'm not choosing excellent, but good, yes, for sure. Okay, done. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye. People 99% of the time mispronounce my name. They put the stress on the first syllable, Roman, but my name is actually Roman. The stress is on the second syllable. I don't care, of course, not offended. But yeah, I do understand why people say so. To me, it's always weird because in my native language in Russian, it doesn't sound like Roman because we just don't have the sound R. We pronounce a rolling R sound, so my name would sound in my language as it should to me, Roman. But yeah, that's okay. Anyways, let's go find breakfast. Can I please have salmon bagel and a big hot Americano or long black, or however you call it? I don't know the difference. Remember the movie, oh my god, how it's called in English? The Terminal, I guess, with Tom Hanks. Now I feel like him, but he was stuck there involuntarily, unlike me. I'm here voluntarily. Voluntarily. Yeah, I'm still sometimes struggling with pronunciation. I had a crazy thought yesterday. I thought that, you know what, I want to repeat this experience, but in a more, let's say, prepared way someday. Maybe spend a week here at the airport and check absolutely every corner, every hotel, every food place, do some shopping. This is actually so interesting. As I told you yesterday, it's such a new feeling actually to be at the airport, not as a passenger, but as an observer, let's say. Now I'm going to hop on a shuttle bus because to this hotel, the second one, the comfortable one, which is not convenient, there is a shuttle bus and it's free from the airport from both Terminal 1 and Terminal 2, which brings you directly to this hotel because the hotel is nearby. The most unreliable part is that this shuttle bus, you have zero chance to find somewhere a schedule unless you know where to look. And I'll tell you later when I get to the hotel how to hack this problem. And this is actually why I call this hotel a bit inconvenient. Maybe they will see this video and fix it. But hey, it's just like super important. You put so much effort to bring people from the airport to hotel. You organize all these shuttle buses, but people just don't know the schedule, and they're pretty rare, not frequent, not every 20 minutes. Excuse me, sir, how long does it take to get from here to the hotel?
Around 5 to 10 minutes, depending on the...
No way. Okay, thank you. Don't believe him, because I've done it a lot of times already. And hey, listen, it's not 5 minutes. It's at least 25 minutes. But let's see. So yeah, guys, the main problem with this shuttle bus is that it's like every 2 hours. Where to check the schedule? You just open Google Maps, find this hotel, you open reviews, and the most frequent word in the reviews will be shuttle bus. You just click on this word and you see a lot of pictures from people, and there are pictures of schedule of this bus. This is the life hack. This is something I didn't know like when I first time stayed at this hotel, and I had to book a Grab. First time seeing this, actually I'm the only passenger on this shuttle bus. I think I need to make it clear. Probably I chose the wrong word, inconvenient. Actually, this is my option. Me, myself, I prefer this option. It's just about time efficiency. So just keep in mind that for this hotel, it will take much longer. The time between the flight lands and the moment your cheek touches the pillow will be like maybe about 2 hours more. And sometimes this couple of hours of sleep, it's just gold. That's the only thing, but it's actually really comfortable, and you'll see why I prefer this option in a minute. So just wanted to make it clear that it's not a bad choice for sure. Hello, good day. Here's the thing, guys, this is the schedule, but it doesn't make sense when you can find it only at the reception. Dear Ibis, put it somewhere in the airport ideally. It makes more sense. But yeah, this is the schedule, so this is when this bus starts from Ibis Styles to the airport, and this is from Terminal 1 and Terminal 2. But you can find this picture on Google Maps, as I said before. Let's check in. The room 2. Pillow to person ratio 4:1. Well, the first and the most important thing that, hey, this is not a luxury place, okay? Got it? So just basics, but still everything is very nice. You have a fridge, you have water, coffee, kettle, all this stuff, vanity kit, dental kit, just all that you expect from a big chain hotel like Ibis. Everything is kind of works smoothly, very predictable, exactly as you expect. Laundry, menu, room service, phone. Yeah, you get all the benefits of this big hotel. I paid only 200 ringgit per night for this place, which is cheaper than the first one. We are not expecting the nice view, for sure. We are at the airport area, right? But their territory is actually pretty big, and they have pretty nice facilities, which we're going to check right now, and also some food options. Let's go and see what Ibis Styles has to offer. Hear the sound of airplanes. Yeah, that's kind of romantic. Not during the night, I guess. Door opening, stand back. You have to be careful. This is so cool. I'm just filming one plane after another. It's definitely something absolutely uncomparable and unbeatable compared to the first hotel that you can just chill at an area like this after a flight or before a flight. It's like a resort, but you're technically almost in Kuala Lumpur Airport, and a gym from which I was kicked out once because I didn't have proper shoes and they say no flip-flop, so I was wearing same kind of shoes, and yeah, they just asked me to leave, and hey, of course I didn't argue because this is the stupidest thing that you can do, to argue with rules because you are wrong by default. They stated it like no flip-flops. I heard a lot of guys argue like, hey, that's okay, come on, you're wrong, just admit it. So that's a pretty nice by hotel standard, I would say, gym. Not too big, but still well equipped. Dumbbells, couple of treadmills, shower. Always you have some body wash, everything is filled in, towels, everything is ready. Some rules, yeah, that's the downside. But hey, that's okay. Rules are to keep us safe after all. So yeah, this is definitely a great place to relax if you don't really pressed for time. Let's say you have several hours, just 5 hours, and you need to sleep, then probably the first option would be better. Didn't expect the sunset to be that beautiful tonight. Hey guys, if you happen to be in Kuala Lumpur Airport, let's hang out. Don't forget to subscribe. I hope to see you soon. Safe trips and bye for now.